You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White Sports fans, we need to talk about Marshon Neland. As you guys know, what was it, about 5 days ago, the Dallas Cowboys player took his own life. However, we're starting to find out some new details here. And definitely concerning. Definitely concerning.
It feels like this is a story that's going to evolve over time.
Yeah.
You know, it's tragic what happened, but the more and more things come out is the more interesting this is starting to get.
Yeah.
So
because I believe, based on this new information, his life could have been saved, because we got some details on what happened about 3 hours prior, before he actually died. The police were actually trying to pull him over because he actually caused a wreck. And if they actually stopped him, they probably would have saw something right here and he would still be alive today, but he got away. Think about that, Rhodes. He was that close to probably still being alive right now.
And do we know, did they just stop pursuit, or did he just literally get away?
He crashed his car, then he ran off, I think. So here, let's go ahead and do it, man.
And they couldn't get to him if he just ran off. I know.
Guess not.
I know. Listening to the dispatch audio from last week, the cop was telling another cop they were looking for him and to not go anywhere alone or by yourself because the guy was armed.
Yeah.
So
look here. New details revealed about final hours before Dallas Cowboys Marshon Neland's death. More details have been released about what happened in the hours before the death of Dallas Cowboys defensive end Marshon Neland. Kneeland, 24, was found dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound near a vehicle he had crashed following a police chase north of Dallas in the early mornings of Thursday, November 6th, authorities said. According to new information obtained by the Dallas Morning News, Kneeland's body was found in a portable restroom, a porta potty, near the intersection of Network Boulevard and Gaylord Parkway in Frisco, Texas. He was found not far from where his vehicle crashed in the southbound lanes of Dallas Parkway. And minutes from the Star, the Dallas Cowboys headquarters, the outlet reported. Approximately 3 hours earlier, the Michigan native refused to comply after Texas DPS troopers attempted to pull him over for a traffic violation in Addison and then crashed into a pickup truck near the access lanes on the Dallas tollway. Texas DPS spokesperson Josu de la Suerda told the newspaper. The driver of the vehicle was not injured in the accident, de la Suerda said. A spokesperson from Texas DPS did not immediately return people's requests for additional details. As authorities searched for Kneeland after discovering he had abandoned his vehicle, word began to spread across multiple North Texas agencies that the athlete was in distress, people previously reported. And we know about the goodbye messages. His girlfriend contacted the police and said that he was armed and that he had a history of mental illness. A rep from the NFL called the Plano Police Department at the same time with similar information. Think about it, Rhodes. He was that close to being stopped by the police.
I'm trying to figure out, did they stop pursuit? Did they determine that pursuit was not safe for other parties if they continue? Like, I know it. Well, if they think they're putting other people in danger from the pursuit, I didn't know we stopped pursuit in Texas. I'm going to tell you that.
I'm not really sure. I mean, there's more news here. There's an NBC thing here. I don't know if this is anything new as well.
In other words, I'm trying to determine what caused the 3-hour gap between.
Yeah, that's it. I don't get either.
I mean, that's like why did the DPS doesn't play in Texas either?
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange that there was a pursuit and then there was a crash. I wonder if the crash happened. I guess he wandered off and nobody was around yet. That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah.
And then by the time people showed up, they didn't know where he was at. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It says he sent some group texts that are concerning probably mental health. The group texts seem to be saying goodbye. And he made some statement about not being able to go to prison or to jail. What?
For what is he talking about?
For what? I don't know.
Is he talking about the incident involving a crash or something? Is that what we're thinking? Or is there something else we don't know about yet?
It's got to be something else then. It's got to be something else.
Wasn't he carrying his mother's ashes around or something?
Yeah, he actually wore his mother's ashes. He was pretty devastated, but I don't get this here talking about not being able to go to prison or jail. I don't know.
It has to be because of the crash or something. And he left the scene.
But why in the world would you take your life over that then?
Well, not only that, but you play for the Dallas Cowboys. And
yeah, we've seen quite a few NFL players. The guy with the Chiefs, man, he was driving like 100 miles an hour.
In Dallas,
nothing.
by the way, Rashee Rice in Dallas.
Yeah, nothing happened to him really.
Yeah, I think the amount of jail time he got, if any, was like minuscule. It was
30
like
days, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. And I can tell you, just from watching the Dallas Cowboys documentary, I mean, the Cowboys are locked in. They're in Dallas, in and around Dallas. I mean, they can do a lot of things to assist their players if their players need assistance when it comes to legal issues. You know what I mean? I mean, they're in all likelihood, it sounds like a situation this guy would have never, I don't think he would have ever seen the inside of a jail, to be honest.
I don't think so. Not even over the crash, unless he pulled a Henry Ruggs or something like that. But look here, Marshon Neland's girlfriend speaks out after a shocking death. Down here, her name is Catalina Mancera, says she is grieving hard over Neland's death. Quote, "I'm grieving hard right now. It will be a long time before I feel ready to talk at any length." Mancera said, according to New York Post, quote, "We're still in the early stages of everything. We're working on funeral arrangements. I don't know where it's going to be yet." She refused to speculate on the NFL's player's death, saying, quote, "It's too much." That's pretty much it.
Huh.
I was thinking, man, could it have been also possibly a CTE thing? Could that have possibly been that?
That early in his career? He's a second-year pro. Now, remember they found it in Aaron Hernandez. He was in his 20s. I think he was 20s when he died. He had played 4 or 5 years already.
Yeah. But maybe you can get this stuff in high school, you can get it in college.
Well, and they haven't verified that, we don't know how many people just have it too.
Right.
There's still a lot of, things about CTE we don't actually have the full story on yet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sure, I guess it could play a role. God, the Cowboys could have got this guy all kinds of help. I know. That's the sad part about this is Jerry would have put somebody with this guy, Yeah. I mean, that's just, and the one thing everybody can say what they want to. Everybody wants to act like, Jerry can't stand his players, blah, blah, blah. Jerry loves his players.
Jerry loves his players.
Jerry loves Micah. For all the people that think he doesn't, he genuinely cares about his guys that's ever played for him or does play for him. I mean, that's just that again, watch the documentary. It is eye-opening. You know,
I still need to see it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of what you think, but also you get the other side of Jerry and you realize how invested that dude is in his players and that team and just everything. And, you know, like remember Michael Irvin when he goes through all his troubles. No doubt. I mean, Jerry would have had somebody absolutely,
No doubt about it.
With this guy. So it's a sad deal. Now, unfortunately, because of the times we're in, and maybe I'm just sort of cynical, I'm unfortunately waiting for worse news to come out of this. And I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. I hope not.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
What it could be, I don't know. But I'm just kind of bracing for something involved in this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. So there you have it, guys. Still more questions, man. But think of it. He was that close to being stopped by the police hours before. And they couldn't get him. We got questions about that.
We need to know why they couldn't get him.
Yeah, they don't have enough details on it, so I can't really speculate. So, but that's gonna wrap it up, guys. Peace. We're out.
Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.